Greetings, gamers, and welcome to a live stream this week on Twitch. Why Twitch? Because we're playing Cuphead, which is currently exclusive to the Xbox One. This is quite a unique game that I have to say is not like any other game art style I've ever seen before. So, not just the art style, there's a lot of other factors in this game that I just haven't seen either in a long time or ever. But I gotta say, it is a very artistically great game, and at the same, a very difficult game. And what I decided to do with this stream is actually go into looking at how the advancements help you out in this game. And what I mean by that is, when you start the game, this is already, I put a dent in it already. You start pretty much right here at the Elder Kettle house. And I'm guessing this guy is kind of your, I don't know, your surrogate parent or real parent. I really don't know how the relationship works on this kettle guy. But basically, to make a long story short in the game, is Cuphead here and his brother, I'm assuming, Mughead. Yeah, they got greedy at a casino and bet their souls and lost. So what you gotta do is pretty much go collect all the other soul debts. And to do that, there's a quick little tutorial. I actually really like how they did the tutorial in this game. It was pretty nice. I mean, they had this whole setup, and it basically makes sure you're aware of everything, so it's like duck. There you go. Jump, obviously. And there's a nice dash move that comes in handy. Then you have your Contra Descend to hit down and A. And you have your Rapid Fire Fun, which this is the pea shooter that you start out with. Now, this is moving and shooting. Now, if you hold the RB, it'll actually lock in. So I can actually lock and shoot in any direction. That's very handy. It's the best of both worlds. This game reminds me a lot of Gunstar Heroes when it comes to that. So, oops. This one is actually the parry slap, it's called. Just keep parrying away. And the other thing that I haven't gotten to experience yet is right here, playing two players, you can revive the second player by parrying them, which is pretty cool. So that game effect would be very helpful to just keep rolling in a game. There's your upgrade move, which you'll see when you start earning more cards and whatnot. And then obviously you get coins, which you go shopping for. Now, what I'm going to do is pretty much revisit the first world and then go from there. And the reason I'm revisiting the first world is because I've already completed the first world, but I earned power-ups and got coins while I was completing the first world. And I want to see how much easier it is with these current power-ups that I got. So I can talk to him. He's going to say, go collect those souls. Get the ball rolling. I will say, if this game was actually intended to run on this system, I don't know why the load times are so rough. I mean, it's got some pretty crazy load times. Yeah, this guy was nice. When you start the game, you chat with him, and he gives you coins immediately. So when you start this game, you definitely want to talk to this guy immediately. Because when you get coins, you can go to the shop here. And I gotta admit, I just love this whole art style. It reminds me a lot of the Popeye cartoons from back in the day. The music, the effect, the looks, the whole 9 yards. And this is where you get your power-ups to buy. Now, I don't have enough money to buy anymore, but we can look at what's still remaining. So you can, upgrade your jump. Oh, this is a type of gun, Jumbo Rebound. This one's to improve your parrying. This one is, yeah, another type of upgrade to your gun. This one's interesting. Coffee. Just continuously fills your special meter. You normally fill your special meter by, you know, shooting and creating damage, so this just keeps it going, whether you're shooting or not. And then we have a interesting charge attack. So it take away your rapid fire ability and let you charge up the weapon instead. Yeah, I don't know how well that'd work in this game. Not for me. You gotta be a real deadeye. But we can't buy none of this, just taking a look at what they currently have. It's just interesting. Now, when you do purchase what you're looking for in this game, you'll be able to pull up your own card. Which we'll see eventually. Hopefully. So right here, you go to equip, and here's your card. So I already chose for myself my main gun to be the pea shooter here. Now, you can have your secondary gun choice. There is an 8-way spread. And actually, I'm going to try this gun out. I didn't get to try it yet. It's called a Chaser, which seems pretty interesting. So it's got long range, but it doesn't have a lot of damage. But there's no aiming, so I'll give that a whirl. Once again, these remind me a lot of Gunstar Heroes on the Genesis, and that's a great game. It's kind of a compliment if I'm comparing such a great game to another game like that, so... this is the only super power-up I was able to purchase currently. It's good to at least have one, because you can carry one on you. It's the only one I got. Then there's a charm. I have 2 charms to pick from, which are pretty interesting. The dash that I was doing in the tutorial, you can make it an invincibility move, so if you keep dashing, you won't get hurt while you do that. But to be honest, I'm pretty aggressive the way I play games, so I took the extra hit point, which is well worth it for me, because there's so many times I was playing this game and it's like, oh, if I just had one more hit point, I would have been able to make it. So I'm going to keep that one on. And then last is, this is why we're revisiting. This is kind of your checkpoint of how you did in World 1. In World 1, I defeated everybody, but it's interesting because they give you a grading system. I got a C+ on the first boss, C- on the second boss, a B- on the third. And it seems like the best I've done is a B- on a boss. And then the Forest Follies, I got a A, which is interesting because that's a run and gun level. So it seems like the bosses are a real weakness for me. I do have to admit, if you like this art style, that's great, but do keep in mind what you're getting involved with in this game. Because from my experience so far, this game is basically a boss rush game. So when you walk around here, you have all these different spots to go. This is a run and gun level here. There's a boss, I believe. And then you have another boss over here. And it's just kind of fun, because every time you defeat a boss, it'll open up a ladder. And I'll just get, or a bridge. And you talk to different characters, and some of them give you things, some of them give you hints. It's all different so far. I haven't gotten too far to really see everything, obviously. And this is actually to go to level 2. So, enough chatting about how the game works. Let's actually take a look around. So, I believe the first point to start is here, this run and gun level. Let's see how well I end up doing. That's just showing me, it shows you how many coins you got. The coins are extremely valuable in this game. I made sure I got all 5 I could get. The good thing about this is if you get a coin and you beat the level, that coin is then yours and you get to keep it. So you can replay the level as many times as you want and collect the coins that you keep missing, so you don't have to do them all in one run, if that makes sense. Because there's a lot of games in the past from my day, you had to do it all in one run, or you didn't get it. So that's a nice advantage.
It's on.
Ah, good stuff. Let's try that chaser weapon out. Let's see what this is like. Not done this one yet. I mean, the art style, the music, it's just so entertaining. This is pretty interesting, this chaser gun. You just kind of run around and takes a lot of the heavy lifting of aiming off you. That's pretty cool. Got that going for you. See, now anything that's pink like that, you can parry. And you'll want to be able to parry things. Because they'll usually give you an extra jump when you parry, and that's usually to reach a coin or something. So you'll want to be able to do that. Ow, I still got hit. So with all this shooting, I'm charging up those playing cards on the bottom. Once you at least have at least one play card charged up, then you'll be able to do some type of super, if you have that ability enabled. Now that I got 5 of them ready, then I'm really charged up. So these long gaps, you want to do the jump move. Never paying attention, I'm just being sloppy. And I mean, that's it in this game. You can't, I haven't gotten to a level where, there you go. How about a super for you? That still didn't take him out, but definitely lowered his health a lot. But my problem with this is the health. The health is a big challenge for me in a game, because as I've mentioned, I'm a very aggressive player. So I will certainly want as many hit points as possible, and I haven't played a level yet where you get any health. I think you just get the hits and that's it. But I will say that chaser gun did certainly make the level a lot easier. Let's see if I got a better grade than what I had before, I don't know. Got an A. Now do keep in mind that probably looked easier than it really is. I've played the level with no power-ups. It's got serious challenge. We are approaching these with some upgrades. So I really don't know what direction you go in or what was the order. But I think this might have been the next attack place to take on. Yeah, the Botanic Panic. Is this it? Let's take a look. Now, this is a boss rush, basically. Now, this is where the real fun kicks in. There we go. Now, this gun is good. It's got more strength, but now I gotta keep shooting at him while all this is going on. I'm not using the chaser, but the chaser is weaker, so it would have took a lot longer. We got ourselves the onion here. Oh, those deadly water drops. It's like a Western developed game from the 80s and 90s. Okay, now we got the deranged carrot. Great. Let's give him something to, Aw, that's a rip! I did the super, and I still got hurt. You know, that was cheap. So that just goes to show you. Here, let's just do this then. I'll do the cheap route and just use the chaser gun. But it's shooting slower, a lot slower. And it's probably going to take a lot more time. And how it prioritizes which thing to take out is interesting. And to tell you the truth, I'm really reluctant to do that power-up move because, yeah, I got hurt doing it. So that's another thing, you have to time things very carefully. I don't even think I did better because I took all those hits. B minus. Yeah, it says it's a brand new record. That doesn't mean it's a good record, it's just a newer one. Alright, we got him knocked out. Let's see if we're doing better on my list here. Okay, I remember having a lot of C's. We got 2 C's to get rid of. You still got Goopy, I need a better grade on. And the Croaks. The Croaks, I remember, were pretty tough. Then there's this guy who is hiding his money everywhere. Yeah, I already found one of his coins. It was in the forest over there. Unfortunately, it doesn't give you more. Okay, now we can jump into this guy. And these guys, I remember this is another boss rush with two frogs, and they were tough. This one was tough. But hopefully with the extra hit point and the different gun, we'll get somewhere.
A brawl is surely brewing. Now go!
Oops, I got a duck. A lot of patterns to learn with all these bosses. They're very cleverly done. You know, these want to switch your gun so then they'll home in on them. Ah! Bad timing on that. Ah. Get there eventually. Nice. I want some serious damage for the frogs here. Exactly. And then when you die, it shows you how far I mean, that's a little gripe of mine that they don't show you a life meter while you're playing in this game, but at least they give you that little depiction there to see how close you were to defeating the boss.
Good day for us. Well battled. And begin!
Alright, let's try not to muck this up again. I think when I first fought this boss, I was using, I wasn't using this chaser gun. I was using the spread for those things. Does that even hurt him? It hurt me. I don't even know if that was the guy I was supposed to be hurting. Maybe I was supposed to be hurting the guy that turned into the fan. Oh, great. And you get this fun. Now this I thought was really clever. You literally have to parry that, and then it's random what happens depending on what you hit. So now I got these, which is tough. You gotta really concentrate on how you're landing and what you're landing on, and depending on which thing you hit, you get different challenges. Oh, luckily I got the same one again, so it's more predictable. But they get some crazy ones on there. They get ones where it's like, you know, balls are falling and different patterns of that stuff just flying all over the place. Ugh, let's see if I can at least do this right now. Uh-oh, this one looks... Oh, I guess I got a knockout. I'll take it. So with this one, what do we get? Better grade? Yeah, B minus, I'll take it. It's better than the C minus I think I had. I really like how they got the grading system. It really makes you want to revisit, you know, certain bosses or levels that you didn't do that well. You just did well enough to get by. The lowest I've gotten is a C-. I'm assuming that's the lowest you should get because at least if you pass the level, I mean, a C is passing, but if you're barely passing, it's a C-, I guess. Okay, we knocked them out. So, who else is remaining on our hit list here? That was the first level that we did. What's this one? This is the ooze one. I think this one I need a better grade. I think I got a C- when I did it for the first time. Hopefully these upgrades will help it out.
A great plan in that stuff. You're up.
Great. Now we got this slime from Dragon Quest that I'm not timing correctly. Yeah, really good timing on my part on this one. Great. Slimy's getting crazy on me here. Oh, couldn't dodge that one. And yeah, timing is key with that one. Definitely key. And I like how every time that you get you die, it does have a dip. All right, let's try to get a good rhythm here. This is where I feel two players would really pay off, because second player could revive you when you mess up. Because they give you plenty of opportunities too. I gotta be quick, which I'm not. There. How about this? Uh-oh. Now I got this move, where this thing's doing that. See, now I can see I got a different saying. Very smashing. How clever is that?
Here's a real high-class bout.
Yeah, this guy I really struggled with compared to the other ones, and I just couldn't tell you why. I guess it's just because it's a Dragon Quest slime keeps running through my head, and that's something memories of Dragon Quest. Ugh. This dumb slime. I've really had it with this prick. Dang it. You dumb slime. Here. Well, isn't that great timing? For it being a special power-up, I'm really not seeing benefits here. The funny part is, I beat this guy when I was a lot weaker. I'm really struggling tonight. It's like the intro easy boss. But it's all about timing and the right move at the right time with this game. They don't, sloppy gameplay is just not allowed. You gotta be patient, and you gotta have timing. Can I hit him enough now? Now he's going to turn to that thing I got to keep sliding away from. But at least with this automatic thing, I might be okay. Because the secret is to just keep power sliding away from him so he can't slam you. So it should be okay. It will take longer though, because that's a weaker homing shot. I'd rather let the homing shot do the work on this part than me. Boom. I'll take it. Well, hopefully it's better than a C-, right? B-, I'll take it. I didn't know if there was any parry opportunities in that level. It says 0 parry. Yeah, this has a very treasure flavor to it with all this boss rush action. Okay, we knocked him out, we knocked that out. You can talk to your buddy here. Oh yeah, that's right. He told you to, The thing that I like about this game is they have a nice polite way of giving you a tutorial on stuff. Because to kind of break up the variety a little bit, you can actually have these flying levels. So right here it basically gives you the drill. So X to shoot, specials B, your parry, you still parry just like you always do, and then you have a shrink ability which comes in handy for dodging stuff, but significantly cuts down your range of your weapons. So they can parry. There you go. That's your super shooting those things. Loving the shrinkage here. So now that you got a good idea of how to do everything, cross your fingers and try it out. And that throws you into this wonderful level. The Threatening Zeppelin. I gotta say, this one took me quite a few tries. Because one of my weaknesses in the gaming world is shooters. But don't get me wrong, I love shooter games, I'm just not very good at them. It's already getting... Yeah. And it's kind of hard to guess where your safety area is sometimes. The hitboxes on things are a little tricky, but that was a direct hit on me. And it's never the same because there's always a fighting variety, and this evil, Betty Boop here. We have to take out somehow. I'll be surprised even with my upgrades. If I will see if I'll beat this one, because like I said, shooter levels are rough. And it's times like this I really wish you could see a hit meter on the boss, because I'm really curious how much damage those bigger shots do. I mean, yeah, it shows me there that I got a little bit farther, but obviously not far enough. But no, this game is really for people that are not afraid of a challenge. because you will certainly want to keep trying and trying and trying. Because you gotta get these patterns down to make it. Loving it. The heck is this? Oh. That's the other upgrade from level 2, I believe, which is dropping bombs, but I don't know if they hurt more. Than typical bullets. And how far was that one? Nah, we still got another,
This match will get red hot. Here goes.
oh. Yeah, I just do not have the flow for this one. Yeah, I'm not even paying attention. I'm looking at so many other things that are flying around that I get hit by the time I even pay attention to them. This is one that I could certainly...
Surely brewing. Now go.
Oh, as you can see, the closer you get to the end, the crazier it gets, but at least you got to see all the forms of this boss. Really don't want to sit there and burn myself out. Can't chew and bubblegum and walk with that one, so even not talking at least got me a little bit farther. But yeah, that boss was probably my most challenging in World 1. I'm glad that one is already behind me, but how bad did I do on that one? Oh, not bad. I got a B- on Hildeberg. That's right. So I did the Root Pack, Goopy, Hildeberg. I haven't done Cagney Carnation yet. Oh, and Ribian Croaks I did already, so I guess we can look at the Cagney Carnation. Yeah, he's over here.
A brawl is surely brewing. Here goes.
Now this one's super annoying. So I'm going to try this homing shot, because I remember when I was playing this guy, it was all about all these other random things in the way. And it's so hard to focus on what you want to shoot at. And all the things that are coming at you in this one. This guy makes it pretty tough. Especially like these seeds that he throws, because you can't break these, you just have to straight up dodge them. That's always frustrating. And then these things that he's shooting out, once they land, they become things that you gotta shoot down. On top of all that, as you can see, there's just too many things. Wow. I did get him to his next level, so we got that going for us.
Here's a real high-class bout. It's on.
Because I originally beat this guy with the stronger weapon. Yeah, and then he does that stuff. Adorable. See, when he's like this, I should shoot that away, because it's a strong good hit. And then when these things come out, I should switch the gun up. Yeah, I hate that. There's just too many things flying at you at once with that situation. And the power-up on this is kind of a shield, so that's interesting. The shield doesn't work against those seeds.
A great slam and then stop. It's on.
And never paying attention to which direction he's doing that. Oh man, I got hit by that. And then that again. Just sloppy playing tonight. I'm trying to simplify this boss instead of fighting him the way that I beat him originally. Because I'm thinking, oh yeah, you got this homing missile. Let that do the legwork for you.
It's on.
It's like, do you want a consistent stream, always hitting the boss? My other complaint is you got all these other things, but you can't parry them. You can only parry things that are a certain color.
This match
So
will
I just get frustrated.
and begin.
Now this homing missile gets a little distracted. Loving the seeds that just touch my feet and I'm taking hits. And then he does that. Wonderful. Rip.
Here's a
Yeah, I want to say this guy was...
It's on.
This guy did take a good chunk of hits for me. Maybe I'll just stop focusing on that homing missile solution. Do it the old-fashioned way. 'Cause that way I know where things are going at least. Yeah, you don't time it right, you'll pay for it. Okay, then he gets really upset, and then it gets extremely crazy. As if it wasn't crazy enough. Oh, so close yet so far. Look at him. He's almost touching that flag. And the funny part is I did that not using the homing missile. See, See, the homing shot really made me lazy. And I love using my power-up that pushes me off the platform. Wonderful. That's a little cheap.
Well done. Here goes.
I hope there's a double jump power-up, because I could really use it in this game. There's so many times I wish I could just double jump. Rip, man. It just gets you in a corner and you can't do nothing about it. I'm hell-bent on this run.
Well done. Now go.
The worst part is, I have an extra hit point, and I beat this guy without it. Nice. And then you're paying attention to everything else. Yeah, and if you're on the wrong side when that happens, then too bad. You just... I think there's a little bit of luck in there, because there's no way around. If I'm on the all the way to the right, and the middle one and the right one are already going to get hit, there's not enough time to get to a safe spot. That gets pretty frustrating. Yeah, and if you don't time that super shot, you just get hit instead. What a rip. Everything and its brother comes out at you right at that point.
Here's a real high-class bout. And begin.
Alright, let's get fed up. Let's try the old... loving the stuff you can't see.
A great slam and then some. It's on.
I'm always right where I don't need to be. Yep, no dodging that.
This match will get red hot. You're up.
No dodging that, unless you got down. Loving it, man. You're just dead immediately. Yeah, this guy would be ideal for two players also. It'd be bouncing back and forth, reviving each other, while just attacking them hard. See if that helps. Finally. I don't think I got a better grade on that one. I think I already had a B- on him. But maybe I got a parry bonus, who knows. I got a regular B, so it's a little bit better. Not by much, but we'll take it. I think the parrying paid off. And that was pretty much World 1. So that takes us to World 2. Now this, I haven't done anything in yet. Actually, we're saving that for tonight. So since we kind of revisited World 1, improved some grades on some of the bosses, let's try out this crazy candy land here. Yeah, this looks friendly. Sugarland, shimmy. Looks pleasant.
Good day for a well battle. Now go.
How's it going there, Fox Pro? Well, I guess I should pay attention to shooting and not messages. Maybe I'll try a homing missile on this one, since it looks like I need to focus more on dodging than fighting. Yikes. This waffle's really crowding me. It's one, the Angry Chef. And now we got Angry Cupcakes, that's even better. Nice. A gumball machine. Clever.
A brawl is surely brewing. Now go.
This. What are we gonna do about this waffle? Because you just gotta stay the heck away from this waffle. No dodging there. Candy corn? Well, that's different. Okay, let's... You know what, I think this might be a boss where you'd want to try the power-up. That you can actually zip through without damage. With that temporary invulnerability. Because there's a lot of stuff to run through and dodge in this one, it seems like. Great. I got the angry cupcake again. And he got me. Yeah, let's see if I can switch that up. Because this looks like it would probably benefit. From a different power-up. Now the thing that stinks about that is I'm going to lose a hit point. Let's try it out. Let's do the invisible dash. Yeah, I thought it'd be too good to be true to actually have invisible dash and to actually have the extra hit point. Yeah, this will be handy. Just invisidash. Make an invisidash on through this bozo. Ugh, this dumb waffle. Not a fan of the waffle. You gotta stay pretty far away from this waffle to not get hit. But when I didn't do the dash in the right timing. This waffle just has to die faster. Yeah. There we go. Yeah, jelly bean with a knife is not that, went in the wrong direction. See, should be able to just dash on through. Oh, nice. Now she's shooting me with a shotgun up there. Yeah, getting a little bit closer. I think that dash is helping, though. Not the waffle again. Ugh. Waffle gets me every time. Loving that. So I'm guessing if you do 3 bosses that she throws at you, then you gotta take her out. Ugh. It'd be fine if it wasn't this dumb waffle. I'm going the homing missile. It might just shoot the waffle down faster, maybe. That time it worked. There we go. Get out the waffle out of the way. We got this yo-yo again. Couldn't kill that stupid jelly bean fast enough. I just can't get over the difficulty factor that's added just because of a stupid jelly bean with a knife comes out of the castle.
We'll get red hot. Now go.
Whoa. Talking about Jawbreaker City here. Great.
A great slam and then some. You're up.
Alright, give me a Jawbreaker immediately this time. Great. That's the other thing. I mean, every time you fight isn't exactly the same as last time, because they switch up the order of all these mini bosses. Yeah. Got that close to me. I don't know why I didn't think to do my special move. Man, this thing just don't die. Great. Enough stuff flying at you in every direction. Oh, great. Now she's got the whole cake angry. This ain't no good. Well, we got her to the point that she wants to take you out cake-wise. I don't know why I didn't think to do my super that I was saving up.
It's surely brewing. You're up.
Not this stupid waffle. Oh, this dumb candy corn so stupidly strong. candy corn ain't never gonna give it a rest. Great, this lady gets to throw like her head at you. Everything else. And you can't predict where anything's going. Well, this is madness. This is like insanity, man. And that wasn't the power-up I wanted. Ugh. Oh, that's sick. Look at how close it is. I'm like touching the flag. They couldn't have given it to me. Dang it. That's the downside with this weaker weapon. I mean, it hones in where you want it, but just doesn't kill them fast enough. I really hate candy corn. And we get the dumb jawbreaker. Yeah, loving it, man. There's no room for nothing. I just can't stand that head flying. You can't go anywhere. So many patterns. I don't even understand how that guy even counted as hitting me. Oh, that's nice. He like frosted me on the sides.
A brawl is surely brewing. And begin!
Stupid cupcake. Yeah, I don't know how you do this boss without that advantage to warp around like that, so. And then you kind of need this homing missile because you really got to focus on dodging more than shooting. And then that happens, so. Really? Wow.
This match will get red hot. And begin!
Stupid waffle. I cannot believe how many hits this waffle gets on me.
Here's a real high-class bout. Here goes.
That stupid head. Yep, right there on the edge. You know what? I say, if I had one more hit point, I think it's going to be more beneficial if I get the right lineup of bosses. I'd rather have the extra hit point. That invisible dodge thing, I can see the benefits, but that it's only beneficial for certain sub-bosses that she throws out at you. Oh, this is insane. Alright.
This match will get red hot. Now go.
Okay. This is a little troublesome. The gobstopper. It's got to keep a good flow. Okay, who's next on the hit list here? Of course it's this guy. Yeah. I don't know how I'm supposed to avoid that. Of course, the one thing that I need, that I mostly benefit from using the invisible zip through, comes through. Right there, so. How many more of these heads are they gonna throw? Well, if I don't get a candy corn... if I don't get a candy corn, I'd be fine, I think, because this is the one that I really need to zip through him because he corners you, it feels like. Unless the secret is to always stay on this, no, that ain't helping, so I still took the hit. This candy corn takes forever to die, too. Okay, Okay, so that was a waste of the extra hit right there for a candy corn. Oh yeah, we're gonna use all the ones that, you know. Great. Try to avoid that stupid waffle and then you run into those dumb jelly beans. Lovely. Yeah, you know, it just seems like for my playstyle, the only way I'm going to luck out is by getting the right set of bosses. Or mini-bosses. What the hell I was thinking there? Yep. Losing it all on a stupid cupcake. Because I'm not paying attention. I guess an acorn. Oh, this bozo. Which... Actually, this guy... kind of depend on that zipping through them move with this guy too. Yep, that's not strong enough.
Good day for a well battle. It's on.
Talk about crowding you. Of course we get the candy corn, because we did well on the other mini-boss. It's time to pay dearly for doing so. It's like this game knows which ones to do. It's like, oh no, we'll have to even that score out. He's not good at the candy corn. He can't handle the candy corn. Let's throw that at him. I'll throw the next ridiculous thing at him. It's just no, we're here to punish. Games aren't meant to be fun, they're just meant to drive you nuts. Especially this one. We got the madness starting. And see if that helps at all. Now we just gotta keep worrying about dodging all this junk constantly and hope that these slow shots add up in some capacity. Because this lady's head is killing me. Finally! Had to save all my hit points for the end. Yikes. What kind of grade they gonna throw at me for that one? That B- seems to be my average in this game. Well, at least we beat one of the levels in World 2. That only took how many tries? Baroness von Bonbon. How adorable. I love these names. What else is hanging out in here? Roller coaster's gotta be neat, right? Carnival kerfuffle? Oh, crud. You gotta fight a clown? You're gonna die, clown.
Good day for us.
Oh, great.
You're up.
Okay. I don't even know what we're gonna do with this. Whoa, lots of clowning around. Nice. There's just no room between the balloons and then that. Man, that took long enough. Ah, it's coming in with the real reinforcements. Yeah. No room on that.
Good day for us. Well done. Now go.
Yikes. Well, after he takes 2 hit points away from you just for that dumb part. Nice. 3 phases of this dumb
A great
clown.
slam and then stop. And begin.
I gotta look out for the dumb ducks, too. What the duck? Yeah, he's using up all my hits just for that stupid beginning. And now here's where I need the homing, because you got balloons everywhere. Okay, this is a little nuts. Now you got baseballs flying everywhere. Great.
Good day for us. Well done. You're up.
I'm wasting too many hits on this part. So if I can save my hits on this part, which I'm not doing too great of a job. Man, this takes a lot of hits. Yeah, I love when you parry something and you fly into something else. It's not even safe to parry things. Kind of BS. Loving it. Look at this stupid horse. I don't understand how that happens. Yep, good timing.
Here's a real high-class bout. You're up.
Oh, now the ducks magically drop things too, so there's just always something to worry about getting hit by. Wow. I don't even understand how to dodge those.
This match will get red hot. Here goes.
Yep, stupid duck. This homing stuff doesn't always shoot the thing you need it to that's coming at you. It focuses on that and then you get jacked. Of course he dodges that. I tried concentrating on taking those guys out, but that don't work neither. Alright.
This match will get red hot. And begin.
Did that power move and that still wasn't enough to take the clown out? That's ridiculous. Wow. 2 baseballs and I'm done. Well, there goes the patience. The clown wins for tonight. Another time we'll take on that clown. But, well, that's just a taste of Cuphead for you guys. Just wanted to give you guys a sampling. Thanks for coming out and hanging out tonight. And I will talk to you guys next time. Take it easy.